All right, this is Dan with the Clermont Music Store, and we have another interview with Brooks once again. And Brooks is linked up with this guy right here. This is Joe, a drummer, and he's been rocking the stage all night here at the Clermont Music Store. And Joe, so how'd you meet Brooks?
Craigslist, actually. I put an ad out about 5-6 months ago. Drummer wants to play sludge metal, actually. I only got one guy who wanted to play sludge metal, but I got this guy and I got some other guys who want to play all kinds of different metal, so here we are.
Yeah, man, you guys sounded really good together, man. And I can definitely tell that you guys been getting down and jamming and
every weekend.
Yeah, everything sounded really fluid, man. And Joe's been playing drums with everybody up here today. Joe, what was your inspiration to start playing?
Kiss Destroyer, 1978. If you want to get technical, I'm old, so I basically started with albums, and the first album I ever bought was Kiss Destroyer, and I pretty much played it until there was a groove horn in it. And not saying Peter Criss was the greatest drummer in the world, but I basically learned everything he could do by the time I was 10, and I pretty much just took it on from there. To be fair, I did take about 10 years off in my 30s where I didn't play drums, kind of had kids and became an adult and all that stuff, but I kind of fell back into it about 6-7 years ago.
Well, that's awesome, man.
And it's all still here.
Definitely, yeah. It's one of the music is one of those things that just doesn't fall out of your blood. It's always there. You might want to, I don't know, pretend to grow up and be responsible, but deep down inside, you're always a musician and ready to rock out. Ain't that right, Joe?
In the 1990s, around 95, I took lessons with the legendary Joe Morello from the Dave Brubeck quartet. $100 an hour, totally worth it. Just spending time with this guy, learning the importance of rudiments and how important it is to be tight and clean, and how that's so important than anything else. Joe Morello, thank you.
All right.
He's long and gone. He's gone with us from now, but I appreciate the time I had with him in the 90s. It was awesome.
Man, that's great. Joe, Brooks, I can't wait to hear these guys up here again and see what they're going to bring next time to the Clermont Music Store. Again, this has been Dan with the Clermont Music Store.